Hi everyone, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. In this video, I'll be building Eaglemoss's Ecto-1 Issue 2. Welcome back. Let's look at the magazine for Issue 2. Build the iconic Ecto-1 car from Ghostbusters. And we open it up right away to the table of contents. We just have three areas: the instructions, Ivan Reitman interview, and Ecto 101. And give us details on how we can subscribe to this. If you'd like to subscribe to this, I put a link below in the description, and it'll take you right over there, and you can subscribe to it right away. This just got released in January, so it's fairly new and it's been out there for just a little bit, so get it while you can. And of course, they give us a listing of all the parts that we received with this. Looks like we received all the components for the headlights and the grille section. Then we start installing the headlights and grille, and it's considered stage 2. We have 5 steps total. And then we have an article about Ivan Reitman, Practical Magic. Six pages of that. And then lastly, we have the article on Ecto 101, a list of all things that make Ghostbusters great. And then they give you a preview of what we're going to receive in Issue 3. That will be coming up a little bit later. So with that, let me get these parts out, we'll get a close look, and we'll start assembling. I'll be right back. Here's the blister pack with all the parts in it. Got a lot of chrome in there, a lot of headlight bezels and such. And I'll go ahead and take these out. We'll get a closer look at what they look like and what they're called. I'll be right back. Okay, here are all the parts that are included. We got quite a few here. And I took them out as they were presented inside the blister pack so we don't get them confused. We have all the parts that deal with the left side over here, and all the parts that deal with the right side over here. Now they do help you out a little bit with this, because they mark this bumper part with an L, and of course this metal light bucket with an L also. Okay, so we know that's the left side versus the right side. So we'll look at the left side, and we'll call out everything from the left side along with the standard parts. So of course we have the front grille, we have the left side grille, we have the left grille strip right there, we have the front grille strip, we have the left headlight base, left headlight rim, left headlight reflector, left headlight lens, and left headlight gasket. Then we have the anti-collision strobe light, the strobe light frame, and the anti-collision strobe lens. A lot of guys are replacing those with LEDs. So they're going to be the same on the other side. I'm not going to read them out, just for the right side. The screws that we got were CP screws, AP screws, BM screws, and BP screws. So with that, I'll be right back and we'll start assembling this. Alright, first thing we do with Issue 2 is we install the front grille strip. And with this, we have to make sure that the bottom portion of the grille right here, that would be considered the bottom, and this would be considered the top. And on the strip itself, the top of the strip will actually have these holes in it here, whereas the bottom does not. And we'll simply fit those into the alignment pegs, just like that. This is all plastic, and we're actually going to fit AP screws into this. I'll do the center one first. Of course, this represents a 1959 Cadillac ambulance, and quite a few people out there have actually restored a few of those and made exact replicas of this car. And officially licensed product by GM, of course, General Motors. These screws are going in really easy. You don't want to over tighten them, as you might strip them out. So just screw them in. When you get resistance, then stop. And there it is. It looks great. We continue on now on the left side. And just like that, you can see there's a big L on there. And that goes down just like that. And we continue with an AP screw. And one more. There you go on that. One more on top. Looks like it goes right in the corner there. All plastic, so we don't have to worry about lubricating the holes. Now we want to put the other side on. And it's going to go on much the same way. Line up the holes. And we're going to put 3 AP screws in on that. Line them up. Here's one. Super excited to do this build. Very impressive car. I think a lot of people have been waiting a long time to get their hands on this. And you too can get it. One more in the upper corner like we did on the other side. And there we go. Both sides are on. Next we're going to install the side grills. Now with this you want to pay attention because on the side grill, notice you got like this curved edge. That's actually going to be facing on the front of the grill. Just like that. And then I recommend you put the back screw in first because that hole right there is really easy to see. And we'll do that. We're going to install this with BP screws. They are chrome. And we need to line this up as best as we can. Got that one started. Then we'll line up the front one. There we go. And that's how that looks underneath. Got to do the same with the other side. And that goes like that. Once again. Line this up again. And one more. Just tighten it down. And there it goes. Looks good. Next assembly, we're going to install the anti-collision lights, and they're going to be done on the left side. Now the anti-collision light base for the left side actually does say it's for the left side. There's a little L right there on it. And the way you install it, see it has this slope that goes towards the front, and it's going to go right there just like that towards the front. We're going to install BP screws. They're the little chrome ones. So before we put this little base in, we need to put the light into it. So we insert the light into it from underneath, the little light bulb. And I'm going to press that down. There we go. So that's what it looks like there. And we're going to line that up on the front of the bumper, and we're going to put our first screw in. There we go. And you just kind of fill the hole, put it in loosely. We'll put the next one in. Goes like that. Now tighten down the other side. And of course the cover just fits right down on top of it. Just like that. Okay, I'll do the other side and I'll be right back. And the other side is in. I'll just put the cover on it. And there we go. Both anti-collision lights are installed. Let's move on to the next step. Let's go ahead and assemble our left headlight, and our right headlight will be the same, so I'm not going to show that on camera. So all the parts are marked with an L. The metal part here, L, 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 L. This one does not have an L on it, but it only goes in one way. So first thing we want to do is go ahead and insert our chrome piece into this chrome piece. And you can see there's some alignment tabs here, and they're just simply going to align in there. It's going to be a press fit when it does go. There we go. That goes in first. Then we'll line in our headlight. You want to make sure that the round portion of your light faces outward, just like that. And that goes on next, and you can see how that looks. And our last is our chrome on the outside of that. And then lastly goes in on our headlight bezel, just like that. That easy. We're going to put 2 AP screws in right here. There's one. And 2. And we're going to put a CP screw in the middle. It's a longer screw. And there we go. Here's our headlight assembly. Looks great. I'll go ahead and assemble the right side. I'll be right back. And there you have it. There's our left and right headlights. They are complete. They look great. I'll be right back. Now we mount the headlights to the bumper. Left side, right side. So I'm working with the left side now. And they simply slot in. You can see the 2 holes there. They slot into the top of the bumper, just like that. And they will be held in with BM screws. Alright, we'll slot that in just like that. Flip it over. And we'll put our BM screw into it. There's one. I didn't lubricate the hole this time. Seems to be going in okay. And that is done there. We'll do the other side. We'll get the other side done. Same thing, we want to slide it in. Flip it over. And put our BM screw in. There's one. So we're coming to the end of issue 2. It's been a lot of fun. There we go. Headlights are both installed on the bumper. They look really cool. I'll be right back. And that completes issue 2. Here's a look at everything we received with issue 1 and 2, all assembled already. And very impressive looking grille here that we assembled. Very nice. All set up for LED lights in the headlights with the openings there on the bezels. We received the Ecto-1 license plate. Very nice heavy-duty steel hood. We had fun with that. And don't forget your decal that comes with issue 1. Now just to show you a little size comparison, I've got a 1/24 scale Ecto-1. And look at the size of the hood compared to that. Right? So this thing is huge. The hood is almost as big as the 1/24 scale die cast of Ecto-1. So that just shows you how large this is going to be. So with that, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the Eaglemoss Ghostbusters Ecto-1. I put a link in the description below so you can get there quickly and subscribe today. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I can use every subscriber possible. Hit the like, hit as many likes as you can. I need as many as I can get so I can get my channel out there on YouTube, and hit the bell for all updates and notices. With that, happy modeling everybody. Take care.